Are you like the interior designer of these properties? Are you like coming up with the idea and the furniture and all that stuff?
Yeah, so that's a great point and something we realized very early on in our first property ever. I'll just explain an example of it, but creating an Instagrammable moment or 1 to 3 key moments within the house, depending on the size of it, that earns you a higher click rate on Airbnb. Because for me, it's like no different than TikTok or Instagram or any other marketing online is what's going to earn a higher click rate and then how long is it going to hold someone's attention for? The higher click rate, the longer the attention, the greater chance that they're going to click book because in their mind, they're already there. They're having a great time, having a beer by the fire with their friends or family, like taking a photo. Hey, everyone in my little social media world, look how great of a time I'm having. Look at this sick Airbnb I just booked. Like, look at me. People do that. So we were like, well, Nashville, when we lived there, one of the top bachelorette capitals of the world. And I realized that very quickly going out downtown and on a weekend, I mean, you see like just tribes full of bachelorette parties everywhere and bachelor parties too. But it's such a fun place to visit with the music and the bar scene and all that. But there's also murals all around the city, like interactive murals with wings, all sorts of stuff. So I've seen lines of hundreds of people waiting to take one photo because they see a celebrity take a photo, with the wings or whatever. So I was like, how can we bring that experience inside? So we found a property, it was a new build, but had a huge living room wall and it looked awkward, just that long of a wall. No windows or anything. So that it's like a canvas. I was like, what if we get a mural artist come in here and throw me like whatever, has Nashville above it, has butterfly wings, the exact colors that I wanted, what my wife wanted. And now we have mostly bachelorettes booking that like 6 months in advance. And we're charging 25 to 50% more than our neighbors are. And they have the same floor plan. So creating that moment is so crucial because you're creating an experience and a memory for somebody else that they'll cherish forever. Like they love that photo op and the photos they send us are so cool, right? And it's free marketing too. They'll post it. Who knows how many followers they have, thousands, hundreds, whatever. Other people will see that. And, hey, where'd you stay? So it's almost free marketing. There's other ways to make, it Instagrammable or those key moments. For me, you got to have that. What's your first photo on Airbnb that's going to earn you that click? So I really like doing outdoor spaces. And to answer your question about design, my wife and I, neither of us are interior designers by any stretch of the imagination, but we spent a lot of time on Pinterest, believe it or not, and looking at other successful Airbnbs in the area and just kind of cherry picked ideas and kind of pieced it together. That's one of the most stressful parts of the process is selecting furniture and decor and the theme, but just doing something different. So we do a lot of accent walls, whether it's in bedrooms with wallpaper, outside, if there's any room outside to hang string lights, do a fire pit, maybe a hot tub. What would make people want to stay here over the neighbor's house? And in turn, you're going to get booked more further out in advance. Your supply goes down. You could charge more per night in the future because people perceive limited availability with a higher price with value just in the back of their mind. So that's why we've been able to achieve a pretty high revenue and ultimately occupancy rate too.